just wanna pop, pop, and turn around, and then. I just wanna pop, pop, and turn around, and then.
Hey bougie babes. Mwah, mwah. So I am doing a, can you guess, are you guessing? Barbie thing video. If you hear the squeaking, it is my chair in the back, but hopefully it will be drowned out by, you guessed it, Stephanie Sue, because she's apparently the only person that I can like listen to for sound, because I hate doing like YouTube videos in straight like silence for some reason, and I won't get copyrighted. So yeah, and so let's get started. We'll turn it back on. I'm gonna take this off and put it back on. Also, before we start the video, I do want to say that while I was at work, I met people who were like, can I call them fans? We're gonna call them fans. And basically they were like, oh, I've seen you on YouTube, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh my god, we having technical difficulties. We having okay. But yeah, they were like, oh, we saw your YouTube channel or whatever. And I was like, oh, thank you. Do you want me to shout you out? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I thought I put their names in my notes, but when I looked up there, I couldn't find it. But I think I have good memory. I know one, her name, I want to say it's Naomi. She was very nice. She was very sweet. She was super cool and very pretty. And then there were two little girls in that. One was named Melody. And I can't remember the other one, but Melody, if you know the other girl's name, please drop her name down in the comments. I did not forget about y'all. I did, but I didn't. If you're wondering why I haven't done a video since my birthday video, because I went on a trip, I had school stuff, I have a lot going on. Your girl has a lot going on. Sorry. Also, on my trip, I got this mermaid necklace. So cute. Okay, so now we're going to get into the video. So like I said, we're doing a Barbie themed. We're doing like a nice little Barbie theme makeup look. So I guess let's just get started. Sorry, I'm trying to like, I guess, pick a sound. All right, so you know I always start my bare face with this that I got for my eczema, but I use it on my face because everyone compliments my skin. Besides my skincare routine, if you want to know what makes my skin so nice, cop it. If you can, go to, I get all my medicine from Walgreens, so look it up, ask Walgreens here. And you might have, and ask Walgreens and see if they can like get it for you. I feel like I just put too much, but it's gonna be covered by all the makeup, so. And I also want to say, I hope you guys didn't miss me too much, and I'm going to be posting videos, I'm going to try to post 2 videos a week. So it's officially Wednesday, so that means I'm probably going to post one tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Also, this is supposed to be a completely different video, but we're not going to get into that right now. But to make sure it's all like in, because sometimes it like looks a little like too greasy, like really greasy. All right, next we're gonna go in with home. I have so many cords. I just want to grab my primer. Okay. So next we're gonna go in with the primer, which is the e.l.f. Power Grip primer in the color pink, obviously, because this is Barbie themed. Obviously it's pink, like, but oh, and you know your girl's a Nicki fan, so I forgot, it's Barbie, bitch, if you still in doubt. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Because I still have to edit this, and this video was supposed to be because like the last time you get to see the Barbie movie in theaters, and I was supposed to go see it and show you guys like me getting ready to go see it, but I ended up not doing that, which is okay. I feel like am I doing too much? I think, well, oh well. Oh. Okay. Next, we got these brows. To be honest, sorry, my wiring is so jacked up because I have things plugged up, and when it's like falling and it's like covering up everything. I completely forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah, my brow brush.
This is good too.
So, in order so that I don't go like straight silent in videos, because this is a video, you want to watch something. I mean, the makeup is helping, but you don't want to like just watch me like do makeup silently. So, I'm going to start telling you guys, like, I'm going to start ranting to you guys, because I think if you like family, and, well, yeah, I think if you guys like family, and I rant to my family most of the time, so why not rant to you guys? I mean, it's like the law.
What is that, pineapple or something?
Jesus. Okay, I need more. Let's pray these eyebrows are twins, not the fraternal kind. Because one of my eyebrows turns out awesome and the other one just turns out like every time. Like you can count on it. Like I would bet my paycheck that one of these are gonna turn out like crap. Actually no, I'm not doing that, because law of attraction, if I say, oh yeah, one of my eyebrows is gonna turn out crappy because my eyebrows always turn out crappy, then it's gonna turn out crappy. So my eyebrows are gonna turn out fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
You miss LA? A little bit. That's some crazy time, huh?
Also, while I am doing this, ooh, no, because why? It works, because like, why do they both look like the same besides this one? Like, it's like this little top part. I kind of want to, yeah. Yeah, get into it. Yeah, told you, the law of attraction. But yeah, but yeah, I think I want to rant to you guys more because you guys are like my family, and I rant to my family all the time. Specifically my mother, because anything wrong going in my life, she's gonna hear about it. Her and my best friend. Anything going wrong in my life, those two are gonna hear about it, and you guys are like my other best friends. So why not tell you everything? So I guess I'm not gonna tell you like anything going wrong in my life. I'm just gonna start with telling you things that I personally cannot stand. So that way the video is still interesting, but you know, do you know, okay. Oh wait, every once in a while I forget there's a mirror just right up here. And so one of the things, okay, one of the things that just like irritate me, like it's just like my thing, is like it gives me a pet peeve. Like it's my one ultimate ick, is when people are so slow at the gas station. I know you're like, Deja, really? Like the gas, yes, why are you taking so long at the gas station? Like I said, I used to work at a McDonald's, and there was a gas station right next to it, and the people there, I loved the workers, but the people there were so slow, like literal snails. Like it was embarrassing. Like, and then I get like small stuff. It's not like I'm getting a whole, like I just get either, if I didn't get a Calypso, it would probably be a Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda in the whole wide world. I've been drinking Dr. Pepper since I was like a little tot. Dr. Pepper, if you see this, sponsor me. But I like light pads on my forehead, because I feel like whenever I put foundation on my forehead, it makes the top of my forehead look very dry and crusty. But I just feel like if I don't get a Dr. Pepper, I'll get a Calypso and like 1 bag of chips, because there was a Subway up the road from the McDonald's I worked at. There's a story about that too. We're gonna get into that later. But like, it was so, and it's like, it's one thing if you're talking to the workers, because I talk to the workers. I'm like, I used to tell people, yeah, I just sit here after my shift and wait for my mom to come. I'm like the homeless person of the freaking gas station. And then like the lady would be like, well, you're not technically homeless. And I was like, yeah, but it was like a little joke, like how I tell people I'm the ghost of the Walmart. If Walmart, you see this, I only say it to people as a joke, but yeah. Oh, not it. I'm sorry, I was just looking, and my skin looks great. It's giving very much porcelain. And it's just like, I don't know, when it comes to the gas station and household people, I have a New York mentality. Get your stuff and move. Get your stuff and move. Get your stuff and move. Why are we taking so long at a freaking gas station? I have things to do. First of all, also, McDonald's only gave us 30-minute breaks, so I had to get my sandwich first, obviously, and then I had to go there and wait in this long line because people were taking forever. And then the people stared at you. That comes to my second problem. Staring. People, no offense to North Carolina, it was the state I was born in, but people have horrible staring problems. Why? It's like everywhere I go, whether it's at work. Well, I'd understand if it's at work because I'm at work, but whether I'm like at a job, whether I'm just like at the mall, or I'm just in a store, or I'm just out with my friends, just anywhere, you go anywhere, even in my hometown, why do they always feel it appropriate to stare? Like, it's very hinged. Like, why it just doesn't make sense to me, and it irritates me. Now I know some people some people are like, oh, like now some people agree with me, like, yeah, like North Carolina has a staring problem, like one big staring problem. Everyone likes to stare, and I try not to stare at other people because of how much I hate it, but at the same time I do occasionally get, like, I don't know, I occasionally stare at people. But like, if I do, it's for like a really, really good reason, or try to be. Or sometimes I'm not even staring at folks. Like, I'll like drift off into space, like, and I'm not staring. I'm doing something.
She's pretending to be high off of her mind. We walk out the restroom laughing and stumbling and of course screaming. And would you guess it? We got caught by one of my favorite teachers. She pulled us in the principal's office.
And you know, I don't do it on purpose, especially because I hate staring. Like, I hate people staring at me. But I do. But sorry, that focus. It'll be okay. Cause see how this one's longer than this one? Yeah, it'll be fine. So yeah, I hate, like, it's just like, do you not have something better to do? Like, sometimes I just want to jump at the people. Like, I just want to, like, you know, like, if someone's just like, and I just want to go boom, like, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of get it because I drift off the space. Maybe they're not staring at me. Oh my god, maybe they're not staring at me. I forgot something about my concealer. Not only is it too long, but I forgot I do it in a triangle formation. Come on, ladies, now let's get information.
And I caught him crying, saying how he's the worst dad ever. The pain I get typing that, it just hurts.
But there we go, period. Now, I get it, because sometimes I stare off into space and some people think I'm staring at them, but I'm not. But there's no, people legit, like, if you're not from NC, people will legit, like, dead ass stare at you. It's crazy. And I'm just like, especially in stores, like, not even like some, oh, they think I'm stealing type thing. It's just like they stare, like, just stare, like, stare. And it's not just me. Like, it's like, oh, people always stare at me. No, it's literally like, I don't know if it's like a thing my state does. Sorry, I have to get these makeup brushes. But it irks me. Like, what, don't you have something better to do? Like, watch a TikTok. Go get something to eat. I don't know. Especially in that gas station. People, like, while we're all sitting in line, everyone's going horrendously slow, by the way. And they're just staring. They're just staring. Just staring. And it just creeps me out. Also, another thing that annoys me, this is just a slight thing, awkward silence. That's why I have Stephanie Sue in the background, because I hate awkward silence. Even when I'm making videos, even when I'm the one making noise, I still feel like it's very silent. And that's why I get like really loud. If you can tell, in one of my old videos, I got really loud because there was nothing up there, no music, no nothing. And I was very, very, like, disgusting. I was very, very upset. Like, not upset, but I was like very, very loud because like I kept hearing like creaks and stuff in the house. Not in the house, but like, you know, like if everything in the room is dead silent, you can hear everything that goes on in the house, but it still goes on even when there's like music or you're watching TV. It's just you don't hear it. Yeah, that right there. That right there. Hold on. I want you guys to see how I do it.
It was so much fun. And then we
not enough contour. And I feel like, I don't know, dead silence just creeps me out. Like, I get how it can be peaceful in a way, like if you meditate. By the way, I meditate in the sun for like the first time. Chef's kiss, just silence, letting the sun like just shine on you. And it is a little like kind of like it's very silent. But it's like a peaceful like silent, like the silent everyone talks about, like, yeah, silence is very peaceful, blah 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 blah, blase. And that is that, like, that's actual real like peaceful silence. Everything else, I don't know what that is. It's very, I don't know. And it is a little hot, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, obviously, because like all the sun is just coming down on my head and stuff like that. But it also like charges, I guess. What am I doing? Sorry. Also, I hate when it's silent whenever I look in the mirror, like right now. Yeah, if I was just like, I feel like someone's gonna come out the mirror and possess me. Just me, that's okay. But like, yeah, I don't know. It could just be me. I could just be weird, but I don't think so. It just gives me an eerie feeling. Like, it's just like, hold on.
I was sitting in the arrival area with the baggage. All of a sudden, I see the little prince being placed on my lap.
Oh my god, I forgot. So I recently just washed my makeup brushes, and I put all the brushes I normally use on the top and the ones that I don't on the bottom. Oh shit, I'm doing my base, but I forgot I never do my eyeshadow before my base. So we're gonna have to be extra careful because I already got the makeup on. We're starting off on a great start, people. Great start. But it's okay, if I take a piece of paper and put it under along with the tape, maybe it won't be horrible.
I don't know. So loyal or true love? What do you think?
Tiffany.
Do you follow your heart or do you follow your brain?
So, yeah, that's one of the things that annoy me. Also, second thing, when Amazon packages say they'll be here one day and then they're not there.
So you look at this book and you go,
I just washed the brush, so it's very wet, which will probably make the contour be better. So shout out to wet contour brushes. But yeah, for instance, hold on. I bought this keyboard. It said to be here like 2 days after I bought it. 2 days after I bought it, I wait, it's not there. They say, sorry, your package has been delayed. Delayed? Why? Like, What do you mean? I wanted to go clackety clack, but I couldn't go clackety clack on the day I was supposed to go clackety clack because Amazon delayed the package. It's still cute though, so hashtag worth it. Yeah, I know. That was cringy, but not the point. Anyways, so I could have used the brass brush. So like yeah, and like this has happened before. Oh, well, I can't tell you that story because I could potentially, never mind. But yeah, this has happened before, and I'm just like, if you say you're going to be here at this time, you should be here at this time. And this is coming from a person who's constantly late. You can, well, you can't like physically ask my mother, obviously, because she's not going to talk to you, but like, I'm like always running late. You can ask my friends. I'm always running late. I should really work on that, which I am. You know, just like the TikTok sound, I'm building her. Her. I see her. I feel her. I have a vision for her. But one step at a time.
My boyfriend and I broke up. Okay, it wasn't because of the cheating, but we just didn't have the same life plans and goals. I had moved to Australia at this point, and I was working on my independence, and then I meet Gabe. So I fall in love with Gabe, and I learned so much from him and about myself. And we just
I swear. I'm trying to make sure this nose contour isn't absolute horrendous. Okay. It messed up the concealer a bit, but we're not gonna talk about that.
When I was 30, Gabe proposed. Like, he did everything perfectly.
And I personally, next thing is when people are rude to customer service workers. Now, as a customer service worker myself, I see from both sides of the story. People have been rude to me, and I've known customer service workers, or I've seen customer service workers who are rude to the like customers, which that is not right either. Because my grandmother, my mother, they used to always tell me, you're made for customer service because you're so nice to people and you know how to greet people. Like, you would be a great like greeter or flight attendant, this, that, the third. Which that's my rule. Like, even if someone, I used to say this to my, even if someone would have cussed me out before the person I got to, I'm still gonna be nice to them because that person didn't cuss me out. Why? Because my day is going, it's like I have to take it out on someone else. So I try to be nice to the customers at all times. But I've also found out that even though you're like a good person, like, people are still gonna see what they're gonna see. Even the nicest person in the world, people are still gonna have bad days, and they're still gonna like be like upset, which is something I've learned to like deal with. And you know, one thing you have to realize about jobs and stuff like that sometimes you can't please everybody. That's in life. You cannot please anybody. If you watch me, if you are a fan, if you are a stan, one thing you're gonna have to learn is you can't please anybody, and that you are here for you and you only. Your mental health comes first. Like, people are gonna, people get upset when you start caring about you. The second Deasia starts caring about Deasia, it's a problem. The second whoever you guys' names are start caring about whoever you guys' names are, it is a problem. Because when you, there is a difference between mental health and being a good customer service worker. Like, if you have a bad day, I get that, and you make sure to take your breaks, make sure to take your lunches, but sometimes you're just gonna have to put on a fake smile. First of all, I feel like that's easy for me to say, because even when like life kind of sucks, I still smile like automatically. Like, I might want to talk to a doctor about that, because like I could feel like horrible, like I hate this, I don't want to be here, life sucks, blah 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 blah, and I'll still like one day I was just like not having it. I did not want to be there that day, and I guess I still had a smile on my face, and my coworker was like, oh wow, you're really happy. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm actually very upset. But I guess my face, because I'm always so nice and happy, and normally my face doesn't know how to show that emotion, which it does, because like I know how to show anger, I know how to show sadness, but I guess this whole just like, I don't know how to show that unless I'm tired. I guess that emotion is just like my tired face, which is kind of cool, is it not? Because like, I'm like a chameleon. I can seem happy in any situation. unless like, you know, I get killed or something or murdered, obviously. The second thing for me is when people, now this is someone as a, obviously I do makeup, this is what you're here for. When people are rude, like, well, not rude, but they're like, oh, you don't need makeup, which is fine. That's a compliment. I don't want anyone to say, oh, she don't know how to take compliments. Blah, 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 blah. No, thank you for the compliment, but at the same time, I know I don't need it. I also don't need Starbucks. I'm trying to think, not me trying to think of my order, that's crazy, but I also don't need Starbucks. I think it's cookie crumble, mocha cookie crumble frappuccinos, or frappuccinos at all. But I still drink them. I still like them. I still eat them, and I enjoy them. Same thing with makeup, and it's not even like a thing. Like, it's not even like a. I know some people mean it like super, like, oh yeah, you're very pretty, you don't need it. But also, and to those people, thank you. But there's some people that is like, you ever like seen someone like, oh yeah, she has a whole pound of makeup on her face. Also, another thing, makeup, people have come to realize that makeup is to A, cover up something, or B, it's for somebody, and that neither of those for the thing. Well, yeah, actually that's a lie. It is for somebody, me, myself, and I, 3 people, and we love it when I wear makeup. I also, not only that, I don't think I need it. I actually think I look better without it, I guess. Yeah, like, yeah, because like sometimes, like, most of the time I like to wear natural faces because one, it's easier to do, takes less time, and 2, sometimes I'm just like, I look in the mirror just like, face card never decline, period. But you know, oh, another thing that like really just irks me, grinds my gears, when people who are just like slightly older than you try to treat you like they're your child. And I'm not. I'm 20 years old. Oh, by the way, y'all see my birthday party. I tried to say, by the way, I'm 20 now. Like, y'all didn't just see a whole birthday vlog. What? And I understand now. I've always been told to respect my elders. Thank you, Grandma, because I know you watch these. And that's fine. But one thing I am not, like, respect is not just like given, it's also earned. So if you're not gonna give me respect, why should I give you respect? I'm trying to not look like Casper the Ghost, so I'm blending it like as hard as possible. It's like it's a two-way street, just, you know. Also, when people are like mean for no reason, like not just the like people, like just like they're mad like every day of the week. It's just like everything is just like that. Now I understand people go through things in their life, but like I said, I know you can't focus them out all the time, but don't take it out on others. Go see a therapist, talk to God. If you don't believe in God, talk to whoever you believe in. Who else? What else? Talk to your parents. I don't know. Dig up some of that trauma and fix it. I just feel like mental health is very important, because if we would have known about mental health and like supported it more like in the older days, there would probably be less serial killers. Now I can't promise you that, because some people are just sick. Some people are just sickos and wackos and crazy folks. And it's just like, at the end of the day, I didn't do anything. This is the thing. I didn't do anything to you. Why are you mad at me? You act like I'm the reason that the third is happening, and it's not. And I felt that way. Like, that's why I say, that's why I have this. This is an outlet for me to rant about things I hate, things I like, things I care about. And, you know, I'm not hurting anyone else besides maybe the people I said were slow in the gas stations, which, in my defense, if you're slow in a gas station, baby, if I have to tell you that, something is seriously wrong. But, hey, that's just me. Because sometimes I feel like I put on too much bronzer, sometimes I feel like I don't put on enough.
Which is a big risk, yes. pros, right? You look at pros. So I mean, just read that down and see what.
And I just feel like, as a person, you understand like when people are going through things, or you understand when people are angry. Just how I get angry, just how, not me not knowing what I was gonna say, just how I get angry, this person gets angry. But that person doesn't take it out on me just to be like a douche or be a douche because they have things. I feel like we don't teach people proper like coping mechanism and coping skills. That includes me too, because whenever I was sad or upset, I dreamed of a fantasy world, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it can get into like, there is a way where it can go too far, and we don't want that. Milana, yeah, sorry, it's gonna stay because it's my Milana. Rico Nasty, do not sue me. Sorry. Okay. Also, think like even like I feel that because I forgot what I said for a second, but what am I doing? But I feel that way because it's just like, why is it that we feel that because our life is going wrong, we have to take it out on others? And I felt that way for a long time. I was just like if like, I get it, life sucks, and I'm not saying you gotta just rip the band-aid off and get over it. Yes, you should deal with it, but in a healthy manner. I shouldn't have to deal with your trauma. I shouldn't have to go through what I go through because you're going through something. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm kind of scared because I don't want to put like, eyeshadow on this, because if it ruins the base and I have to do it all over again, I'm gonna be pissed. Another thing that like actually kills me is when people like to like put down other folks, and then it'll be for the stupidest reasons. Now, actually, we're gonna leave that one alone because I do love a good cat fight. Like if the person's fighting back, like I can't even say anything because I'm just like watching the drama, which is something that I should really stop doing. Because like, is it fun? Yes, but it's very toxic. Oh, another thing that I cannot absolutely stand for the love of me is when, ooh, I forgot, it had a hair setting, is that when men feel it okay to pick random women off of the street. Like, and I know what you're saying, Deja, why were you on the street? Well, that's what the subway I told you about like a few minutes ago. Yeah, that story's coming up. So I didn't basically, this powder is amazing. No, I did not spend it. But basically, like I said, after a while, if you work at McDonald's, also McDonald's, don't sue me, I don't work for you anymore. But if you work at McDonald's for a while, that means for those 30-minute lunches, you eat McDonald's every single freaking day you work. That is every 30 minutes of your 6 to maybe 8-hour shift. Nuggets, Big Macs, quarter pounders. And I know what you're thinking, Deja, that sounds freaking amazing. I'm over here eating packed lunches or having to go drive. You get free McDonald's, which was great. But the thing about it was like after a while you get sick of it, especially if you work there. So there was a Subway, like I said, there was a Subway, and oh, I didn't say that. There was a Subway and there was a pizza place. So it was like a little mini mart. It had a Food Lion, a Subway, and a pizza place. So in this Food Lion, this Subway, and this pizza place, sometimes I go to the pizza place if they were open, because sometimes they weren't. And if I could not, but most of the times I would go to the Subway. Now this Subway was bomb. The people I had a very simple order. If you guys want to know my Subway order, because it is superior. Very plain Jane, but so good. Such a classic. It's basically just, it's toasted white bread, turkey, lettuce, honey mustard, provolone cheese. I've been getting provolone cheese on my sandwiches since at least middle school, because I heard in the Odd Ones Out in his Subway story times, he used to say provolone was the easiest to use with, like, separate with gloves. And I was like, oh, well, I want to make the people's life easier. This was before I worked in customer service. I just thought it would be nice. So I just thought it would be nice. So obviously I used to always ask for provolone cheese, and it was awesome. It was like really good. Like it was good. It was good cheese. Like I can't even lie to you. It was awesome. Like really good cheese. And
Sleeping with boys and disgusting men is literally killing women, because that bacteria goes directly inside your bod and it can mess with your gut.
that was an interesting but yeah,
So think about that the next time you look at that guy and think, is he really worth it? The answer is always no. But one day I had a fever of 100.
but yeah, so I would go, so I'm walking back from the Subway. Now my mother was very cautious. She always told me, don't talk to strangers, blah, blah, blah. So did my grandma. And she was just like, every time you go to the Subway, that could be dangerous. Someone could kidnap you. Call me before you go. Now, sometimes I would forget, and she'd be like, but this one time, I get my sandwich, I eat, and I'm walking back. Well, no, I'm walking back from the sandwich, and this man in this van, not a van, it wasn't a van. It was like a truck, a black truck, whatever. And he was like, oh, what's your name? This, that, the third, I don't know. And I guess he wanted me to come into his truck or something. And I was just like, no, not only for my personal safety, but for your own personal safety. Because for me, I feel like men have did your parents never teach y'all, to all the men who happen to see this video, did your mother never teach you stranger danger? Like, not just because, first of all, I would never hitchhike, because hitchhikers get killed all the time. But also, there are times where people who have given hitchhikers rides have gotten murdered by the hitchhikers. I could kill, not only could you kill me, but I could kill you. Like, enough men are not being kidnapped, and it shows. Actually, let me not, I might get canceled for that by the podcast men. I don't really care, but still. But if I do, I just want all the men in the comments to know this is the song I will be filming my apology to. Toxic gossip train. I have something to say about that later, but we're gonna finish the story. And I was like, sorry, I have to go to work. Bye. I have work. I can't. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And it was just like, but at the same time, I was just like, what? Are you serious? Like, did you, like, to all the men, I need you to seriously tell me, go in the comments and tell me, were you never taught about stranger danger? Because this, like, y'all, and not only that, other women will talk about it, how men will, like, link up after only knowing the person for, like, 24 hours, and not even that. Like, some people say men have, enough men haven't been robbed, or, this brush is wet, like, for real. Or,
it sounds like it. Wow.
Like, y'all could get kidnapped. Y'all know that, right? With all the stuff they, like, especially by, like, especially since not child trafficking, but, like, trafficking in general is at an all-time high. Like, there are people putting things on people's cars. So you picking up some random girl, and next thing you know, she's, like, she's actually with this dude trying to find men to traffic for whatever reason. And now you're somewhere in a country you don't know with no money, no car, nowhere to go, because you wanted to holler at a girl. Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye. Like, my mother and my grandmother always tell me, never go with anybody that you don't know, never talk to anyone, like, don't really talk to people you don't know. What's it called? What else did she used to say? Don't take anything from anyone you don't know. Like, were y'all not taught that as, like, children? Because, like, not just that, even as kids, like, think of all the, like, pedos in the world who, like, prey on little kids, like, for real. It's crazy. And that's coming from me because I'm a very trusting person. Like, for reals. Like, before I do my highlighter, I think we're gonna start with eyeshadow. And teehee, so we're gonna do Barbie. Now I was gonna do this like big look, but I think I want to just go like kind of small scale right now, because I normally put the eyeshadow before the base, but I didn't do that today because I forgot. So, and I don't have tape as a guideline. This is gonna be crazy. I can't use the tape because it'll mess up the base. So, fingers crossed. Nope, everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. Now, another thing. Also, not only that, but you could, like, I don't know. It just seems very sketch to me. Like, if I was a man, because I have a brother, I wouldn't pick up random women off of the street. Now, I wasn't in the street. I was in the little, I was walking back to the McDonald's. I was in the front door of the McDonald's, so I wasn't in the street, really. But still, even if I was, it probably would have. Or, one time when I was getting back from an interview for my new job, the job I currently work at, this guy was talking to me and my friend at the time. And he was like, hey, it was him and his brother, and he's like, oh yeah, we think you're cute, blah, 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 come get in our car, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, girl, no, I don't need no ride, thank y'all. Not them trying to pick me up, no. Like, it's crazy. Oh, can we just talk about how I did that freehand? Yeah, don't play with it. Like, it's like, and it's not even like they're like seriously like trying to like, and not only that, but men who are seriously dangerous, women can smell that on you. Like, women have a sixth sense for BS, and me professionally, like, you can tell when a man's on some BS because you can, like, by the way they talk to you. Like, you can feel it in their energy. Me personally, like, even not just like real men, like men fictionally. Like, if you guys ever seen P-Valley, you would know that Roman, the guy that signed Keyshawn, yeah, everyone, like, we all know what he did to Keyshawn at the end of the season. If you don't, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Watch it. But I never really liked him. Like, since the day he came on screen, something just didn't sit right with me, but I didn't know why. So I didn't say anything. I was just like, he's not my favorite person, but, like, I mean, Keyshawn's getting some Skrilla, so why not, you know? Shouts Keyshawn, right? Second season, we see exactly what Rome's about. We see exactly what he did. And I was just sitting there and I was like, I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew it was fake. I knew it. Because I'm smart. And I just, like, I knew something was off about him. You could feel it in his energy. And that's with all, not just like men fictional, that's with all men. I can always feel that. Like, when you go up to a woman on some BS, most women can feel that in your energy. They can feel that, like, gross, like molest you, like, type of feeling. Like, you're not slick or at all like a player. Like, and then me personally, my biggest problem is turning men down easily. Now, if I don't like you, you can tell, because if you can't tell, I talk a lot, like a lot, like acts a lot. So if I'm ever around a man I don't like and he refuses to take the nice word for an answer, I start giving out one-word answers. I start being very like, yeah, yeah, because I want to like turn them down nicely, because when you just tell them straight no, women are getting shot in the streets. Bombastic side eye. So I want to make it home safely and don't want to die. So like I'm just like nice. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm just like, no thank you, I have a boyfriend, no thank you. Or like, I'm sorry, I'm not really into dating, or my parents I'm like, no thank you, no thank you. And it's just like, and then they still won't get the hint. Another story time. So I was at this is another McDonald's. I should do like a whole thing of like crazy McDonald's story times. But I was doing so it was like around either 7:40 or like probably 8, because I leave at 9, sometimes 10, but I left at 9 around this time. So we close around 8 to 9, or like 8 or 9, because most of the kids are like going like around this time. It's school time, kids have school, like their parents don't want them out late at night, especially not serving fast food. So we close around 8 during school times. Also, if you don't know that, yes, McDonald's close around 8 or 9 around school, when it's back to school time. So yeah. And so one of the duties, especially when you're on the front, is you have to wipe the tables, sweep, mop, and then you gotta clean up the drink machine, because there's like soda and everything on, like, I used to call it marble because it looked like marble, but it wasn't marble, on the like little counter. So I made sure I had that done before like at least 8:50, so that way I could just grab my stuff in the back and go home, right, and get in my mom's car and dip. Now this particular day I done everything else, so I'm cleaning the drink machine, right? Ooh, this one, what I tell you, but I'm cleaning the drink machine, and basically this guy walks in. Now we're not close, so I don't mind. I mean, it's one dude. It's not like it's a group. That normally happens. It's not like it's a group of like men, so I'm cool like taking this like last little order before I go home. And he's like, I don't know, like he didn't like ask for like an order or anything, but he's like next to me while I'm at the drink machine, and he's like, oh, I like your ring, da da da, like talking me up, this, that, the third, like, oh yeah, he's just talking. It's like, oh yeah, you're really pretty, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, thanks, thank you. And like I back up a little bit because it's getting a little too close, like keep in mind, this was back in Corona. This was back when the coronavirus was at large, and you're getting close to me, sir. Why? Back the fuck. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Like, and he's just like, why you? This man has the audacity. One thing men are gonna have is the audacity to say, why are you moving back from me? Probably because you're in my personal space, sir. Hey, what do you mean? Why am I moving back from you? You're in my personal space, and I don't like that. Please go away. I'm just trying to like clean the drink machine, do my little chores, and go home. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, just chill. And he's just like, da 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 da. I'm just like, I'm just trying to clean the machine. I don't know. I made up some like stupid excuse. And this one's bigger now, but he ends up like leaving, and I'm just, and like, no, I didn't even finish. While he's like doing that, I'm just like trying to look. So beside the drink machine, there's a little wall, and behind that wall is the frappe machine. Now the frappe machine has this, now the frappe machine has these little holes in it, these little cracks, so you can whisper between it and just be like, this person had a McChicken and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like trying to look and see if I can catch one of the other workers. I'm just like, please help me. Like I'm looking over the counter, just like, help me, somebody help me, please, this man is in my personal space. Nobody comes. He eventually leaves, and I go home. fix the grease machine, go home, grab my stuff. But still, what if a woman shows you she's visually uncomfortable, please leave her alone, especially if they're being nice. Like, people, like, a woman, like, you're like, oh, you don't have to be mean to men, you can just turn them down nicely. But when you turn them down nicely, they don't want to leave. I'm gonna go get a napkin to fix this. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. But another pet peeve of mine, please stop hitting on customer service workers at their jobs. Stop hitting on people, period, at their jobs. That's weird. Weirdo behavior. And it creeps everyone out. The workers, the freaking managers, everybody. It's just not, it's not, no, like, it's not appropriate. Like, I'm just here to do my job. Like, why are you bothering me? Bro, I just want to work and go home. That is it. I just want to go home, work, get me some cash, and leave. And I've heard multiple stories besides my own, and I know it mostly happens to women, but it also happens to men, because my cousin, if I'm not gonna put his name out there, we're just gonna call him O. O, if you see this, I didn't put your name out there, but if you want your name in the next video, let your girl know. So he works at a Burger King in my hometown, and he is just like, he says this old lady, I don't know, I don't even remember the full story, but basically she was trying to hit on him. So that goes for women, men, dogs, freaking Copper Spaniels. That is a dog, I know. But leave the people alone. Like, let people work in peace. Why are we bothering folks at their jobs? Like, they just want to work, make the bag, and go home. Now I have to try to avoid you and let you down nicely too, because, and I think people think, because, like, first of all, I'm a normally nice person. Just because I'm nice doesn't mean I'm flirting with you. I'm nice to everyone. But is my camera even facing the right way? But I also work in customer service, and in customer service you got to be nice to the customers. Obviously, you know, that's what it's called, customer service. So obviously I'm nice to the customers. Like, just because I'm nice to you doesn't mean I'm trying to get with you. It just means, we're gonna readjust these clips. It just means that I'm, you know, doing my job, which is like customer service, and try to be nice and try to be respectful. Now you trying to take advantage of that in order to, like, I don't know, get a number, or try to, like, I don't know, like, don't, please. It's a little annoying, you know. And then like I said, I'm very nice to people. I like to turn people down the nice way, because, you know, I don't want to get shut up for turning a man down. And it's just like very awkward and very upset. And then they never really stop. They just wait, and they think, well, if I just keep waiting, eventually she'll want to go on a date with me, or she'll want to, like, talk to me, or want to, like, hook up with me. And no, once I set my mind on something, that's what it is. There's no changing it. I'm like my mom, actually, because when she sets her mind on it, that is the end all result. There's no changing her mind. There's no changing my mind. So yeah, like, once I'm set on it, it's a no. Once it's a no, it's a no. Take the no and find someone else. And then this is how you can tell that I'm nice, because I'm like, you're gonna find someone who's loving and cares to you, blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, I like this. Okay, what now? Oh, I have to do wing eyeliner. I kind of want to add a little rhinestone action. Oh yeah, 100% it would not be me without rhinestones. Sorry, trying to find my lane. But yeah, let's not do that at all. It's very unnerving. Makes people very uncomfortable. Also, along with my pet peeves. What the fuck? Let's not. This is crazy. This is crazy. Can we all collectively come to the realization that my dad used to always say this. This is a saying. He's like, if you like it, I love it type thing. So he's like, do what, it's kind of like a do what we want. Like, I just feel like people are very opinionated in these day and age, and that is okay. All I'm saying is if your opinions can hurt others, keep it to yourself. And I know what you're gonna say. You just said all men are creeps. Yes, because that opinion is not only, it's not even an opinion, it's a fact. There are differences between facts and opinions. This is something that really happened to me, and there are multiple stories of things that happened to other women and men, like my cousin. And not only is it a fact, it's something we should stop in general. An opinion would be, oh, men. An opinion would be, oh yeah, men with, I don't know, men with bald heads are ugly. That's an opinion, I guess. That doesn't technically mean they are ugly. I'm not saying they're ugly, but I'm just saying that's like an example of an opinion, like fact and opinion. Ooh, period. And it's just like, and what I mean by that is like, okay, let's say I don't like Stacy's shirt, okay? I don't go up to, like, Stacy's shirt isn't my favorite. I wouldn't wear that shirt, but I don't go up to Stacy and say, yo, Stacy, your shirt is butt ugly. It's giving weird. Very weird. Why would you say, what would make you say that to somebody? Like, then it's all fun and games until they say it back to you. And then that's another thing. One of my other pet peeves is when people can, like, talk to other people. Like, talk crap to other people, but when someone says it to them, they get all like, me. Like, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. And then it'll be the people who will say the most out of pocket or do the most out of pocket stuff that feel like they shouldn't have to, like, you aren't allowed to say things to them about their life or whatever. And it's crazy. And another thing that really, like, irks me about people who are opinionated is that even, like, I'm the type of person that when I have an opinion, I'm willing, well, okay, let's be for real. I messed it up. Oh my god. Okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. Well, first of all, even if I mess it up, it's gonna be covered by lashes anyways. But fuck. Okay. I don't want to fix it, but I also don't want to, like, leave it like this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover it with shadow and then just fix the wing later. Now we're gonna just, like,
so I'm just gonna say she was beautiful before and after, but before she had, like, this very round face. She
yeah.
had that, like, beautiful.
This one's giving Cleopatra. This one's giving, like, Sephora. See what I meant by giving Cleopatra? But shit. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna measure out the lashes. I got these Ioni lashes. I think they're very, very cute. But we're gonna see how much they cover. Oh wait, they're not gonna cover that. Okay. Emergency concealer.
She said that every time she's in a relationship, she's like, she said, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit naive
I'm sorry, I had to make sure it was still recording. But yeah, let's keep, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. The more you know. Reading Rainbow. Like, I just feel like, because I have opinions, I have things that I find deemed valuable to society, but if they hurt someone, I just kind of keep it to myself. Like, I could get in, like, especially with what people like, cancel culture is hurt, you can't be opinionated anymore, Mickey. People are gonna get mad at you and stop you from having a job and like college and stuff, and which is true, but 9 times out of 10, if a person did that to you, probably because you said something very inappropriate, racist, or, you know, negative. But hey, to each their own. Now, because I do understand how cancel culture can be toxic, but at the same time, they have a point. Speaking of cancel culture and canceling people, let's talk about how I can never find a good YouTuber. Like, I have bad taste. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. From now on, do the wing first. How I have, or do the wing last, I guess. I have bad taste in YouTubers, and I know what you're gonna say, Deasia. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is that, well, bad taste in most of my YouTubers, because all of my childhood YouTuber, are mostly canceled, which I'm okay with because they did horrible things. But yeah, I should just kept it how it was, cause I forgot. This won't go away. But what am I talking about? But except the only like YouTubers that I used to love that have not gotten canceled yet are the beauty gurus and the DIY girlies. And I just want to say they are the reason I started YouTube. Alicia Marie, My Life is Ava. Literally, my life is... Those girls have not gotten canceled yet. They are thriving. Alicia and Remy have a literal podcast together, which is thriving right now. Go them. But I've never heard or seen or like had any rendition of them getting canceled. You know who I have seen getting canceled? Sniper Wolf. Oh, actually, we're not gonna drop names. Forget that. Not my business. Not my business at all. Yeah, let's just pray. Maybe if I get like a wipe, it'll go away. We'll fix that later. We're gonna go ahead and do highlighter because after this we're gonna do lashes. But yeah, like none of those girls have gotten canceled, and I don't want them to because they're the reason I started YouTube. So with my role models, well, I wouldn't call the people who dated role models, but like the people I looked up to, if they're getting canceled, I mean, what am I gonna be doing? Which I know, like, that's not exactly true, but like, yeah. So I just want to say thank y'all, beauty guru DIY girlies, because if it was not for y'all, well, no, not for y'all, because like y'all are genuine good people. And y'all deserve nothing better and y'all deserve everything good in the world and under the sun. Yeah, I didn't know what I was trying to say. Oh, another thing. If you guys want me to like if you like the story that I told you recently, about my McDonald's and my like creepy guy story times, if you want more of those and you want me to do like a McDonald's makeup look and then just do like story time, and like while I do that makeup look I just do like McDonald's story times, I will 100% do that for you. I like actually, you know, I'm doing it because I have a lot of story times and I have a lot of like stories of back in the day, back when I used to work at McDonald's. No hate to McDonald's though, it's just like the people. I think it was just like my state, you know. Not to mention, back what I was saying about the whole, like, don't hit on workers while they're at their jobs, because not only that, but McDonald's workers, you have to deal with a lot. We have to deal with lane times, food, some angry customers, and now I have to let you down nicely? Really? You know? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix that. Okay, we fixed it? Yeah. That's as best as it's gonna get. Anyways, so, yeah, lashes. So, yeah, it's just like, let's not do that. And another thing, but yeah, oh, dang, but wrong topic. But if you guys want to see that, I will 100% do that for you. Like, I have so many story times and like so many videos I can make about like McDonald's and stuff like that. And it's really not their, like, it's not like 100% their fault, because it's just like the area and the people that are like, that eat there. Oh, another pet peeve of mine. And this pet peeve is just because of the mere fact that I used to work at a McDonald's and used to make my life very hard. Please do not come to a McDonald's high. I'm not saying this for me because I don't work there anymore. I'm saying this for the other workers, because I swear to you, because listen, this is how it makes our life hard. You come in there, you know, smoking, damn. Smoking the devil's lettuce, right? And first of all, you can't really, like, you don't even really know what you want to order, so it's like very, very slow. And they like kind of rush us because we're in a competition with the other McDonald's in the area. So we want to, obviously, every McDonald's wants to be the fastest, right? So, you know, we're just like being rushed, kind of, you know, trying to have the best times. And you're just like, yeah, like, first of all, you rolling up music loud, car smelling like straight dank, and you're just like, can I get a big chicken? Actually, no, I want a big bag. Actually, no, I just want a fry and apple pie. And you switch it around, like, and it's hard for us. It's very hard. I keep forgetting what I'm looking for. Found it, I guess. I found the drawer it's in. If it's not here, sorry. Found it. So it's just like, it's harder for us to do anything. I put my lashes on before I do my rhinestones now, because I don't want the rhinestone placement to disrupt the lash placement, and now the lash won't stick correctly because there's a rhinestone blocking it.
And he felt like he wasn't good enough for her, at least on paper. But he showered her with love and attention. If Lulu called,
it's just like, I don't know, just like, I don't, oh wait, this is the wrong mascara. Remember me. It's just like, just order DoorDash at this point. Just order DoorDash. It's easier, it's faster, you don't have to drive. Just DoorDash, order it. Have the Dasher pick it up for you and enjoy your food. And it's just like, well, like, and it's crazy. I have story times about that too, not just about people like smoking weed, like literal, like I also have like a few like tiny, these ones aren't as big, but I have a few like teeny tiny like crackhead stories. So if you want some of those, like if you want to just hear like weird men McDonald's stories, like story times, I will 100%. I should have trimmed them first, but oh well. Yeah, I like using it because it's pretty. I don't think it does anything. First of all, it's not tacky, so yeah. So if you want to like hear those, let your girl know and I will make them for you. I have plenty of story times. And also, another pet peeve of mine is when people will like go to, I don't know, or like, I'm sorry. If you are like a North Carolinian, you know about 5 o'clock traffic. 5 o'clock traffic. I drive like lightly, but I don't drive a lot. But even I know 5 o'clock traffic is the devil itself. Because it literally, I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Period. Make sure it's not falling off or nothing. Cool. So yeah, just like, what did I say was a pet peeve of mine? Bro, I legit forgot. I'm gonna stop the recording and look at back what I recorded and what I said, and then we're gonna go into detail. Okay, yeah. So 5 o'clock traffic is a killer. I know this, and I've only driven like a little bit, like not a lot, like just a tiny incy beansy bit. And even I know 5 o'clock traffic is like absolute, like the underworld. Like it's literally the most horrible place on earth. Because and I know this because I've come, like my mom would pick me up from school in 5 o'clock traffic, and I'd have to sit there with my little book bag to the side and watch her as she cusses people out on the road. Mom, if you see this, I know you're gonna be like, why are you telling me this? It's true. Oh my god. I didn't blow it and let it get tacky. Okay. One looks thicker than the other, but oh, probably because this one's laying down and this one's laying up. But yeah, 5 o'clock traffic is horrible. Another pet peeve of mine is when people walk really, really slow. And that's me. Especially when I'm on the phone or listening to music. I walk super duper slow. But like if especially in grocery stores or like supermarkets, please speed up. There are other people behind you, especially if we're going in the same aisle. Yeah. This one still looks bigger. Yeah, this is just gonna have to work. But yeah. And then for the lippy, we gotta pick a lippy because this, I don't have the thing to it. This I just got. Does it give Barbie? I think it gives Barbie. We also got this, but I feel like it's too clear. Or we could go with my basic lip combo. What are we thinking? Wait a minute. I forgot. Can't go without a classic. Hold on. Where's my liner? Oh, wait. It's here somewhere. I totally forgot about this lip combo. My grandmother complimented me on it. It's one of my faves. So we're going to take the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in Saucy Toffee. Then we're going to line our lips, Avi. She loved the style, she loved the music. She would even go to Big Bang concerts, take pictures with Big Bang backstage. She posted videos of herself dancing to K-pop.
and Gio would support her in like every new thing that she had going on. He would take her to concerts. He would take videos for dances. He would do all of it.
So, like that. But when people walk like super duper slow, then, you know, another thing that irks me, another supermarket thing that irks me to death is when people, like, if I'm looking at something, like, let's say I'm looking at candles, right? I'm in the candle aisle, looking at the candles, sniffing the candles, smelling the candles. A person will literally sit there and stare at me like, excuse me, ma'am, no, you're not excused. Do you see me? I'm trying to sniff these candles. I'm not going to move for you. Then that means I don't get to sniff my candles. Just go around. Especially, then I'd understand if I was taking up the whole space, but not 9 times out of 10, I'd be to the side. I'm to the side, and you want me to move completely out of the aisle so you can get through? Are you Prince Ali? No, you are not. So, these lashes are very good. Like, they're Ione lashes. They're amazing. They're the best lashes I've tried so far. And then, like, I'm just supposed to move to my spot for you. Or, there's been times I've been, me and someone could be talking, and this person, like, now, in the defense, we are in front of the door leaving the grocery store, so I understand that, like, people want to go, which, that's normal. But there's a whole nother door you can go through, especially, now I understand there are people coming through it on that side, but especially if there's no one there, you're gonna be like, excuse me, and push through us while we're talking and having a conversation. Like, that's so rude. Like, people swear they're like the Princess of Genovia, because, like, why must I move for you? Who are you? Like, who are you? Okay. Where's my glasses?
People are like, it must be amazing to be married to a man like that. He works
Like,
a lot of money, he's dedicated. I mean, that's his dream. Now Lulu's dream. Lulu's dream was on a show called The Wrap of China.
do I want to do this like this? Okay. I'm gonna turn the big light on real quick.
That show blew up in China a few years ago, and it was like the biggest thing.
Whoa, yeah. I like it so much without my glasses. I might take this pic without my glasses. We're gonna move all this stuff out the way. Here's the finished look. And I'm by like the Barbie. But yeah, like, people are real rude. I had to finish my room real quick. But yeah, that just grinds my gears. I have to keep talking. You're just going to ask me to move for you? Who are you? This lash is like, no thank you.
So one of the most popular contestants on that season 1, was an underground rapper named PG1. He just had like a whole vibe to him, I guess. He loved
Like,
typical baggy streetwear, like hoodies.
this, I'm trying to see if the slippy gives Barbie. Yeah. But yeah, just like crazy. But anyways, Fishy Babes, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.